Parents of Virgo children, welcome to parental guidance for November. Let's see what energies and messages are for your child for the month of November. Yep. Okay. First week. Second week. Third week. Fourth week. Hermit is Virgo energy. Fifth week. Yep, that's important. They have the Hanged Monster in the Tower. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, and rising signs. In the first week of November, I feel like there was a passionate offer of something and it left. In the second week, I feel like yeah, that's what I was feeling. In the second week, your child is kind of like wrapped up, like just out of sorts about it. It feels bittersweet. Like they knew that something wasn't right. They weren't ready to let it go. And so they're kind of stuck. Interesting energy. They're kind of the same as Virgo. Virgo both had like I think they had bittersweet too, or maybe it was a different, yeah. Gemini had that. Is this, let's see, I think this is first week energy. No, this fourth. A lot of, it's like they're nice. This is interesting. Some of these cards are, I don't know. Let's get some clarity. Clarity. I know it's like I think I got distracted and got into the cards once I started seeing what was happening. But in the third week, it's like they are, I feel like they're holding their ground. They've got walls up to protect them, and they're like, leave me alone, and they are hibernating. And then at the end of the month, they are just checking out, chilling out. And I feel like towards the end of the month, something unexpected is going to happen because of that. And I feel like it's a good thing. You know, what no longer serves them is no longer going to be there. But I feel like something is being cleansed and cleared to make way for the new, because it's the end of a cycle for this Virgo child. It's the end of a cycle. Something hurt them very badly in the beginning of the month. There was just this level of complacency. They were filled with a lot of emotions, a lot of dense emotions. You know, something came in with a lot of passion and left. And that hurt them. You know, maybe it was a friend and that friend is gone or they moved, but there was some kind of connection that they had. Excuse me. And it either, you know, they were sad for it to go, it left abruptly, but it just left them in this state of like, ugh, you know, and they got in their head and just felt like, just mulling over, what did I do did I do something to cause this? Did I, you know, and so they, in that whole conversation, they see that there were certain things that were done that may not have been in their best interest. And so they recognize that it was good that that person left, but there's still, you know, things in that connection that they were upset. And so there's, you know, you may see them acting out just a little bit more this month. These probably aren't going to stay up, but that's okay. A little bit of acting out. They may be a little bit more, you know, expressive with those emotions. They're building up a wall. Hell yeah. Sorry. I know you guys are watching, but still. In this third week, they're building their concept, their confidence, and that energy is dissipating. You know, it's like they're moving on. Their self-esteem is growing. Their finances, their sense of worth is growing. And I was going to say expansion. And then that fourth week, you know, things are just expanding and growing for them while they isolate themselves during this time. And it's all good. You know, they're going inward. They're allowing their light to guide them. They're being creative. They're using this time to be creative and expressing themselves, you know, through communication. A lot of the throat chakra here. Oh, yes. It's a lot. It's a lot of the, you know, the root and the sacral, and you know, not a lot of heart involved, but the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the throat chakra. Those are involved here. I mean, their heart is out of it. They're just chilling. They're not really in their head so much. You know, they're taking time for them. They're redirecting their passions. They were in their head, but there's a lot of passion here for this Earth child. Let's get some clarifying words for this last week. I'm excited for them. They're redirecting their energy and putting it in a place that actually serves them. And in this fifth week, like I said, something is done. Something is being completed. Like this energy, like they're completing a cycle. Thank you. There's no more compassion. It's funny, I said heart, there it comes out. But yeah, there is really no heart. Like they're over it. They're taking the time out. There's some completion that cycle is done. There may be something that happens suddenly that either like hastens, like makes this completion cycle go faster. Like this is part of it. Like they are releasing any compassion that they have for other people and taking time out for themselves. And I feel like when they do that, that a door, like something sudden, is just going to open up for them. I'm proud of them. I'm really excited. A lot of signs it feels like it's a relationship month where there's people that our children have to contend with, and re-examining connections with people. And a lot of our children are choosing to either A, confront. Somehow they're all recognizing that those connections no longer serve them, that they're done. And they either do so by just, doing an inward acceptance, checking that energy and then walking away altogether. Some are actually, in order to take that exit, they have to confront someone to get that exit. Or somebody comes back to confront them, but they're still going to choose to walk away, to complete the cycle, to end it, and move on. And with this tower for your Virgo child, it's not a bad thing. If anything, it's a quick blip where something may try to reemerge, some old friend. But your child they've done the work where it's like, I'm sorry, I can't go back. I can't go back. And they're, the tower movement, or it is a movement. That tower happens, and it creates a door for them to move forward. Thank you so much, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. We'll see you next month. Thank you. Take care.